Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to focus on power skating drills for figure skaters. We'll work on strong controlled edges, 3 turns, tight loops, and powerful pulls to help you generate more speed and flow on the ice. These exercises are perfect for improving edge quality, control, and overall skating power, whether you are just starting out or refining advanced skills. We will start with edge exercises focusing on control and power. Begin with forward outside edges, skating around a half circle. Press into your edge using your knee and ankle, then slightly straighten before pressing again. Repeat this 3 times around each half circle. Switch to the opposite foot and continue across the ice, alternating feet. Keep your upper body turned to the outside of the circle, arms extended along the curve, and your free leg stays close to your skating leg, bent and slightly turned out. Now move onto the forward inside edges. Perform the same 3 deep presses through the half circle, really working into the inside edge. As you press, allow your free leg to move slightly into the circle, similar to a swivel but on one foot. This will help you counterbalance and stay centered over your skating leg while keeping your upper body turned into the circle and your arms controlled. Next, we will focus on backward edges, working on both outside and inside. For backward outside edges, keep your upper body turned to the outside of the circle. Your free leg stays close to your skating leg, slightly bent and pointed. As you glide on forward edges, you press on the back of your blade when you bend your knee and ankle, and when you glide on the backward edges, you press on the front of your blade as you press into the ice. Shift your weight smoothly during the glide to maintain control. Now we will switch to backward inside edges. Perform a similar movement using your free leg to counterbalance and stay centered over your skating leg. Focus on maintaining control and staying on the inside edge throughout. Keep your shoulders turned into the circle and arms stretched out for stability. These exercises will help you develop deeper edges, more power, and better balance and coordination. If you are a beginner skater and still working on your edges, visit my website styleskating.com and sign up for the Figure Skating Foundations video course for beginner skaters. You will get access to 100 step-by-step tutorials, learn how to correct common mistakes, and discover exercises designed to help you improve faster while building proper technique. Click the link above or check the description below to sign up today and start your journey to become a confident, technically strong skater. Our second exercise will focus on double 3 turns combined with power pulls. We'll start with a forward outside double 3 turn on the left foot. Immediately follow it with a power pull from the outside to inside edge. Continue on the same foot into a forward inside double 3 turn and then do another power pull from the forward inside to forward outside edge. After that, start the sequence again. Keep this movement on one foot across the ice, making sure your free leg stays close to your skating leg. Work actively with your knee and ankle, bend them before and after the turn, and slightly straighten at the top of the turn to maintain control. Make sure your exit from the second 3 turn flows directly into the power pull. Don't hesitate during the transition. Focus on smooth timing to build power, control, and flow throughout the exercise. Now we will repeat the exercise on the right foot, going to the other side of the ring. Start with a forward outside double 3 turn, smoothly transitioning into a power pull from the outside to inside edge. Continue with forward inside double 3 turns and then move directly into a forward inside to forward outside power pull. Keep the sequence on the same foot across the ice, using your turns and power pulls to generate speed and flow. Focus on smooth transitions and strong timing to maximize control and power. Now we will continue with backward double 3 turn sequence. Start on the right foot from a backward outside edge. Keep your free leg close to your skating leg during the turns and then extend it as you go into the power pull, changing your edge from outside to inside to help generate more power. Immediately after, bring your free leg back close to your skating leg and execute a backward and side double tree turn. Focus on using your upper body to drive the movement and help the power pull from the backward inside to backward outside edge. Start the sequence again, paying attention to how the skater works with upper body rotation during the power pull, combining it smoothly with the movements of the skating leg and free leg. This coordination is key to generating maximum power and flow. Now repeat the same exercise on the opposite foot, starting with a backward outside double tree turn on the left foot. Keep the same focus, free leg close to the skating leg during the turns, extending into the power pull, and using your upper body to help drive the movement. Smoothly transition through the back inside double tree turn and continue the sequence coordinating skating leg, free leg, and upper body for maximum power and control. If you're enjoying this video and learning something new, don't forget to push the like button and subscribe for more helpful tips and tutorials. You can also join my YouTube membership, where you can email me directly with all your skating questions and request personalized videos on the elements you are currently working on. Click the link above or check the description below to join today and help support my channel. Our last exercise will be the most challenging one, as it combines loops with power pulls. I tried this one with one of my students and she did a really great job on the forward loops. However, she had some difficulty continuing on the backward loops, so I stepped in to demonstrate. In this segment, I will show you why the backward loops can be tricky and give you tips to overcome those challenges so you can perform the exercise smoothly and maintain power throughout. Let's start with the forward loops on the line. As you complete a forward outside loop, remember that the exit from your loop needs to flow directly into the power pull. Make sure your movement continues smoothly with your free leg, skating leg, and shoulders, all working together to generate power. The first couple loops are usually easier to execute. The real challenge comes when you go from the forward inside loop into the power pull and then into the outside loop to continue pattern. As you can see in this example, my student straightened her skating leg too quickly and didn't coordinate her shoulders and free leg to move at the same time into the power pull. This created an uncomfortable position going into the forward outside loop. She was still able to complete it, but when there isn't enough speed or timing coming out of the forward inside loop, you may need a double power pull to continue. With better timing and proper coordination of the legs and upper body, she was able to execute the loops back-to-back smoothly. Now let's look at the same exercise on the other foot. In this case, lack of control from the free leg made it difficult to execute the forward outside loop after the power pull. As you can see, her free leg went too far inside the circle and her arms weren't in a controlled position. This caused a temporary loss of balance after the power pull, but with proper timing and adjustment, she was able to overcome it and successfully complete the forward outside loop. Now we will move into backward loops, starting with the left backward outside loop. From there, transition into a power pull and then into a backward inside loop. This part is usually easier. The challenge comes in coordinating your free leg as you go from the inside to outside edge. In this example, the free leg was late to move in front to prepare for the backward outside loop. This caused difficulty with balance and preparation for the loop. On the second try, it was a little better, but lack of bend in the skating knee and ankle caused her to lean too much on the toe and lose momentum. Next, we tried the right foot, which is usually stronger. She was able to execute multiple backward loops on that foot. If you compare this position after the backward and side loop, you can see the free leg is out in front, which puts you in a better twist position to complete the backward outside loop. However, her hips and shoulders were still a little square. To continue smoothly, you need to twist your upper body more outside the circle and turn out the free leg. On the next try, the beginning was better, the upper body was twisted, and the free leg was out in front. But she brought her free leg back too early at the top of the loop and did not continue counter twist with her shoulders on the exit. This disrupted the transition into the next power pull. After multiple repetitions, the loops and power pulls became much smoother. She was able to execute 6 loops in a row, showing improved coordination, timing, and control over both her skating and free leg movements. This demonstrates how consistent practice, attention to the upper body rotation, and proper edge control can make even the most challenging loop sequences feel fluid and powerful. I don't practice loops every day, especially this particular exercise, so it may look a little rusty at first. But if you focus on the knee and ankle bend and maintain a precise free leg position throughout the loop, and especially during the power pull, you will see why the movement starts to look smoother and easier over time. Today we worked on several key power skating drills for figure skaters. We focused on forward and backward edges, double 3 turns with power pulls, and loops with power pulls. These exercises help improve edge control, balance, coordination, and power, while teaching you how to connect turns and pulls smoothly. Remember, proper knee and ankle bend, as well as precise free leg and upper body positioning, make even the most challenging elements easier to execute. With consistent practice, you will see your speed, flow, and confidence on the ice improve, just like my student did with the loops and power pulls by the end of the session. I hope you enjoyed this video. That is all for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.